do an update for y'all. My hydrangea doing good. The peas are finally, this is the King Tut Purple Hull peas from Baker's Creek. So they're finally doing something. Um, Cilantro. I've been topping off some Jerusalem artichokes over here, right here. These are my walking onions. Letting them seed out. My roses are doing great inside of the throne. Some more Jerusalem artichokes. The nasturtiums, they're flowering and the flowers are edible. We've been adding the leaves to salads. Added a flower to salad yesterday. So it's starting to flower. So that's good. My, I don't know why I always forget what to call them things. We call them rooster cones back home. But it has a name, and I've said it before. I'm not remembering it right now. So the grapevine is doing good. The narcissus in there is doing good. Oh. And the corn, we got some rain the other day, and the corn shot up, so that's good. The beets in here are recovering from the weeding. There's a shard right there, some shard in there with the beets. I've been heads off of this arugula back here. It's a arugula rocket. So I just come out here and just throw them down. Break the seed heads off of them so it'll last a little bit longer. We've been eating this with salad, and it's very tasty. It's the kind of heat I like, the kind where you can taste the heat, but it don't burn your mouth like peppers. So just come out here and break some of it off. I got some on the other side that I'm letting go to seed. The dinosaur kale is coming up. I got the weed out here again. These peas, I got to build a little trellis for. The cushaw back there is doing good, and that's the second planting of cushaw behind it. More Jerusalem artichokes over there. The cucumbers over there are finally starting to grow. The peas over here, they're trying to do something. The okra is slow growing, but it likes heat. The okra over here is getting shaded out, but it's got finally getting some leaves on it. I have to pull some of those. The peas out here is flowering finally, and I don't see any hulls yet. My potatoes are doing real good, as you can see. That's the first ones. These are 3 weeks behind the first ones. These are 3 weeks behind the second row, and then these are 3 weeks behind this row. So those are doing good. I have to raise up. I don't know if I have I think I have the hoops inside, so I can raise this up taller. Because these plants are growing like gangbusters inside of there. You can see that. Harvest some of them, cook some greens. I got to get some seasoning, some pork, some seasoning. So this is my kale that survived the winter. I've been eating off of this as well. So you can see all those bottom leaves are gone. And I also didn't do that. I also topped off my onions, most of them. I topped them off yesterday and gave away the greens to my neighbors because I still got plenty of onions I can get greens off of. Some more cilantro up under here, growing. A few more I left a few of the rocket over here. These are beets. They're starting to grow right here. They should like push them. If there's multiple beets, they should like push themselves away from each other. I got to weed in here and figure out what I'm gonna plant in there in that spot. I already have some. More arugula coming up right there. We got a stray sunflowers. Probably when I was giving the kids sunflower seeds, they dropped one in there, but we got a sunflower coming up right there. This is the shallots right here. I let a couple of those have seed heads on them as well. To get some for next year. There's a couple of beets left in there. I'll pull them some. It's a tomato plant right there. This is the pak choy, pak choy. I gotta plant some more of that. Maybe that's what I put in the empty spot. Put some more pak choy, bok choy stuff in there. Some more arugula flowering. I have one lettuce left. We'll be pulling that soon to eat it. I have a bunch of volunteer. Like this is the compost out of the compost bin. So we have a bunch of volunteer seeds. So I'm gonna be separating some of these out soon. And I forgot what this is, but it might be the comfrey. I'm not sure. I forgot what it is. So yeah, there is. Yeah, see this one's like dead. Beets back there that are growing. So we come over here to Pot City. The sunflowers are doing great. Some more of the nasturtiums are flowering. I probably cut some of the tops off to eat. My eastern kale is flowering, it's making seed pods. The sage is doing okay. These onions are doing okay. Tomato growing right there. I got a potato in that pot right there. That's a roselle over here. Gotta weed the pots. It's amazing how seeds find their way inside. There's some roselle in there. The roselle that was in here didn't make it, so I'm gonna be putting this garlic. Not garlic, ginger in this bucket. Since the roselle in this pot didn't make it, because I got 2 pots with roselle in it, and they look fine. They kind of look like okra. I think they're related to the okra family. I got to take up that this weekend and weed out there. But yeah, it's amazing how these weeds grow. And once you get some rain, weeds just pop up from everywhere. And there shouldn't be any in this, technically, because it's fresh potting soil. So I planted some of the nasturtiums over here on this tomato plant. And I'll be going through here and breaking off some of the branches and sticking them in pots so we'll get more than one. Is that it? No, that's a weed. Yeah, I didn't bring my keys out, so I can't go in the garage and get my little hoe. And I don't feel like going all the way upstairs. It's 3 flights I got to climb to get back inside the room that has all my stuff. And this doesn't have any NC in it, so I'll put some of them in there as well. And then I'll just weed it real good. There's something I planted something in this pot. I just don't remember what. And it's coming up though. Looks like it looks like might be a brassica, I'm not sure. So, okay. Oh, is there something in this pot? No, that was a pecan hull from my neighbor's tree. And look, there's one right there too. That same little plant. Sometimes I give the kids seeds to hold and they drop them. So who knows what it might be. Alright. So I'm gonna put let me sit y'all right here. So maybe y'all can see what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna put some ginger in here. 2 on each side. Should do. Alright. So those are planted. Should be getting some squash in a few days. So this is a weed, and we have some strawberries. And if the bugs have gotten to them, yes, birds have too. Alrighty. And they're sending out runners, which is good. So where is the pot that I put ginger in? These are sunflowers that are coming up in here. And I got carrots in here. I don't want to risk pulling because I still got carrots coming up, so I don't want to risk yanking them out with these weeds. So see, there's some carrots right back there. So I'm gonna leave these alone, and I will weed them later once these carrots are a little bit more established. And there's carrots over here too popping up. That is turmeric right there, coming up in that pot right there. There should be turmeric in this one up front too. And I put ginger in one of these pots. This one. The stupid cat messing with my stuff. And this is spinach out here. That I can weed. And something's been digging, as you can see right there. Probably cat. That's some type of brassica broccoli. I need to get it covered up. Yeah, I'm just over it, you know. These animals that ain't mine coming out here messing around in my garden. I'm just tired of it. Oh yeah, there's a runner right here. We're trying to put down roots, but the asparagus is coming up right there. So we got a couple of sprigs of asparagus that came up, which is good. It's from the asparagus plants. So I had made a thing. I had marked it ginger. I don't know what happened. These are the bubblegum basil. And that's the beet right there. I just tuck one in there. And yeah. I'm just so sick to death of these cats, man. Alright. So the strawberry's juicy. Let's sit it right there for now. But just trying to do a little bit of weeding. I don't really feel like messing around out here because I don't have any more bug spray. I gotta buy some more. And even little teeny tiny black mosquitoes would turn me up. I'll be itching all day tomorrow at work. People call it, I think I got a rash. I got something like, what's going on with your skin? No, nothing, just mosquitoes. Okay. You don't want to bury it too deep. If you bury it too deep, then they'll rot. They need to be able to feel the sun. I think I put a piece of ginger in here. That cat was digging over here. I'll just put some more in there. More chances to get a crop, right? Okay, so just wish those luck. Alright, so yeah, so we've been getting strawberries. The peppers are growing, tomatoes are growing, so that's always good. I'm gonna have to thin these out soon. This one's growing really well. I'm gonna have to thin that out soon. So I'm gonna go over here to the last area for y'all, and that's gonna be the squash. Next year I'm gonna squash vertically. I don't have enough poles and stuff for it. So this year we'll be growing squash the old-fashioned way. So they've been flowering. I haven't seen them many bees. Oh, this arugula back here. And there's onions planted back there too. Flower on the now plants. So we should be getting some squash soon. These are the black beauties. So soon we should have some squash that I can make my squash. But it looks like my bamboo is growing, which is good. So my bamboo is growing back here. That's awesome. So this is where I have my own. I can have my own bamboo poles for the garden. Dry them out, and then I'll be able to use them in the garden. But the garden is doing okay. Next year it'll be, who knows what I'm gonna grow next year. But it rained last night, so nothing seems to be drowning in water, so that's good. So this is the purple bell peppers didn't come up yet. These cucumbers gotta get set out soon. They're trying to make a true leaf in there. The rhubarb, if I got some rhubarb growing. These are butter cooked Burgess squash. This is the more beets right here. They're doing good. And this is the delectable squash. And my gooseberries, still no luck with the gooseberries. So yeah, the world's smallest tomatoes finally germinated. More beets germinated. Purple beauty. These are peppers. They germinated. There's a jalapeno right there. And this is Tom's San Marzano tomatoes coming up back there. That's a weed. So, okay. We got some lemongrass and a tomato plant back there. Look, stupid cabbage butterfly. Can't stand it. There's one back there with the tomatoes. Alright, so these gotta get set out soon. These are the round zucchinis. They did real good with germination. This is the burpee Brussels sprouts and the cauliflower snowballs germinated. And the boxcar willy tomatoes germinated. So those gotta get set out soon and potted up. Some of those are probably go in this zone over here. But I gotta invest in more of these little hoops, the taller hoops and stuff. Keep these freaking butterflies off my stuff. It works really well. So I'll let y'all go and I will see y'all later. Alright, take care.